What is going on, everybody? So for today I'm going to be heading down to the Baltimore Museum of Art. According to their website, it's free, so let's go see what they got in there. Check out the lion. Kind of reminds me of a courthouse almost. Ancient Rome or something like that. Well guys, I probably should have looked into this first, but unbeknownst to me, you need special clearance to film at the Baltimore Museum of Art. But luckily for me, they were very accommodating today, so Derrick here will be helping me out with that.
So this is the American wing. We're in the American wing now. American art, 18th century in this room.
Ooh. I used to play harp when I was in high school, believe it or not. Funny thing is, it got me into guitar. They definitely have a very diverse selection of art here, all over the place. Look at this beautiful stained glass window, for example.
This is the Cone wing.
Oh.
Cone sisters were Baltimorean sisters who collected a lot of modern art. They befriended Gertrude Stein. I don't know if you've heard, she's sort of famous. Gertrude Stein was a writer and an artist, but also sort of a mother figure to like the Paris art scene of the teens and 20s, like Picasso and Hemingway and all these famous writers and artists all knew Gertrude Stein. So through Stein, the Cones, C-O-N-E, the Cone sisters, got exposed to a lot of modern art and collected a lot. So then they donated it to the museum, which is this whole thing.
Oh wow, that's generous.
Then there was Boots. He did a whole series of Boots.
Now you just need
I
nights.
think they weren't appreciated in his own. Oh, he was not appreciated in his own time. But even when after he died and he got big, the boot paintings were never seen as that.
It's always the night sky one.
But now everyone wants a boot painting. Like he did so many boots, and this is we have one of them. And here's his buddy. They were painter partners, not lovers, but well, who knows? Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah. People love it. Ooh.
The blue dude. That's a famous one. And then all of it. We actually have the world's largest collection of Matisse.
Really?
They're not all up at any, but we have, actually, I was sort of surprised by that too. The
Wow.
BMA has the world's largest collection through the Cone sisters. They met Matisse, like they met Picasso, they met all these famous artists, and they just bought directly from them.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, so.
Oh, they were really nice philanthropists then. I always thought Picasso was more of an abstract painter.
No, actually, he never painted abstract. I think allegedly he boasted. Like, because abstract means there's nothing, visible. Like, it doesn't. Personally, I think that there's no such thing as abstraction, but that's another story. Like, basically, an abstract picture is not supposed to have any reference to the real world. So he always has something, whether it's a still life of even his most cubist compositions, as hard as it is to discern something, they're still not abstract in the pure, true, like, sense. You know what I mean? There's always that Picasso too, I believe. Yeah. So that's like his blue period, I think.
I see why.
And then this is he had different phases, so I'm not, that's my...
Like, if you were to tell me Picasso, first thing that popped into my head before you told me about that abstract not having reference to reality would be something like this.
Right, that's Juan Gris. He's definitely influenced by Picasso. I mean, the fact of the matter is Picasso didn't even come up with Cubism himself. His studio mate, Georges Braque, came up with Picasso, just ran with it. So anyways, call it whatever you want. This style of painting, like still lifes and portraits of seeing it at different angles at the same time, that just like got real big in like the teens and 20s. And even afterwards. So these are like 1924, 1925, 1917.
Oh, wow. 100 years old.
And there's surrealism here.
Oh. That's a good word for it. Definitely surreal. It's like he painted his dreams. I remember seeing some program somewhere about some guy, his inspiration was painting his dreams, and the painting they showed was like a bunch of clocks, but they were like melting and they were all over the place.
That's Dali probably, but I don't think we have any Dali, at least up in Salvador Dali. There's a dam. So this is contemporary. This is the contemporary wing. We moved from modernism into, I guess you could say, postmodern and contemporary art. This is Dan Flavin.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, he's an artist who uses light, like literally, like light, the tubes themselves, but like I think the light bulbs themselves are part of it, obviously, but like the light effects that they make behind them, like the blue fading into the pink. So you should go shoot all the way up.
Oh.
But otherwise, everything on the walls is Andy Warhol in this room. There's a self-portrait.
This is a Warhol too?
Yeah, that's like a different sort of Warhol. I didn't know that. I said at first. It's more of a painting. He usually does like silk screen. This is an actual painting.
I've never seen any of these Warhols. I've only ever seen like the stereotypical Campbell's soup cans.
Yeah, or this, the skulls. That's him.
Another underrated artist for his time. This one reminds me of Rorschach cards.
It is.
Oh.
That's what's called Rorschach.
Give me back my face.
Urinated on canvases prepared with metallic paints, causing color variation through a chemical reaction. So it's pink.
Go Andy Warhol.
These things you can touch or sit on.
You hear that, folks? I'm allowed to touch and sit on this. See? No signs or anything.
Actually, I don't think this is on our
That
list
too.
of 5 things you can touch, but I believe you can touch that. You can just walk on it, basically. There's another thing you can touch over here.
Touch. The 5 things I could touch in a museum. That's where I should have started. Oh, I want one of these for a doorway. Oh, that's so cool.
Called Untitled, in parentheses, water.
Looks like a waterfall.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the idea.
Well guys, thanks for sticking around to watch my video on the Baltimore Museum of Art. I'd also like to thank the staff of the BMA. They kind of jumped through a bunch of hoops to allow me to film here today, so that was really nice of them. Thank you to Derrick for that tour as well, because I really couldn't have described these paintings to the level of detail that he did, because I'll be honest, this is my first time coming here. Like, I didn't even come here for a school field trip or anything. So yeah, it was definitely learned a lot about different types of art, and yeah, check it out guys. It was completely free for me to walk in, and it's definitely a great way to kill a few hours. Have a nice day.